Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Shauna. Today I have a story time for you that a lot of people probably ain't even prepared for because I wasn't prepared for it when I found out. But let's get to it. So I was in a relationship with somebody for 2 years. Now it was rocky. It was up and down all the time. It was what it was. It was a relationship. Um, in the beginning, I dealt with a lot of baby mama drama. The up and down here and there because he had 3 kids and I was cool with that because I got two of my own. I ain't had no problem with that. And we had our issues. We did what we did. He was a kid. He was a person that grew up somewhat different lifestyle than me, but I was okay with that. I don't have a problem with dealing with projects. But it seemed like every time we went through something, I was able to go through his phone and I was able to find out, text messages between him and other girls talking about, how he wants to be with this girl, how he was dealing with her, how they was kicking in these, all these kind of things or whatever. So, um, being the kind of person that I am, I always give people too many chances, and that's my problem. So, I was constantly giving him chance after chance after chance. A lot of my family and everybody was always telling me I needed to stop giving him so many chances. I needed to stop um, doing anything that I was doing for him. It got to a point where, I was tired of having to share a car with this man. I went and spent my cash money, bought him a car, his favorite car at that. Um, I did a lot for that young man and his family, and as time went on, when it got closer to the time we was breaking up, I found out that a lot of the girls in his phone that I was thinking was girls were actually transgender women. Um, I could definitely say it caught me off guard because of the way he used to talk about homosexuals and transgenders and things like that. Um, I had found like emails and like text messages and everything, and in his phone and old phones of him and these people meeting up, um, kicking it, doing things in his car. I've gotten stories from the transgender people that he actually was with, and it threw me for a loop because it's like, wow, so you was really like out here like doing your thing, and was coming at me about thinking I was talking to somebody else, and I wasn't, but you was out here doing you with men and women. Um, it's pretty interesting. Watching this, I don't want anybody, to think that I have any kind of issue with the LGBTQ community. I do not. I absolutely love you guys, absolutely adore you guys, and I am very much a supporter of your community. Um, I have an issue with people that cannot be open and honest about um, their life and their choices that they decide to make. I do honestly and truly feel as though if that's the lifestyle you want to live your life. Don't allow nobody to tell you what you should and should not do, how you can and cannot be. I do not believe that that is fair. Um, I think my biggest problem with that whole situation was it was like you just could have been wanted with me. I'm the kind of person that and anybody that knows me can say I'm the type of person that accepts you for who you are. I love everybody. I don't hate nobody. Hate is a very strong word, and I do feel like it truly hurts people's feelings when you use the word hate. I personally feel as though, be who you are. And if that was who you were, or if that's who you are, you should definitely own up to that. Um, Later on, after the breakup, no, actually in the midst of the breakup, ended up finding out he got some other girl pregnant as well. It's so much that had went on in the relationship that I didn't know until closer to the end, and then definitely after it ended, I found out a lot of things that um, tore me up, or could have tore me up as a person. I mainly just had been trying to make sure that I paid attention. Um, I was constantly begging him to talk to me. I was constantly feeling like I was needing him to talk to me and be there, and I needed to do the same. Um, I guess in a way I feel like I failed him as a friend and as a girlfriend because I wasn't allowing him to be who he wanted to be, who he needed to be. I mean, granted, to this day he won't admit it. Um, and I think it's more of a he won't feel accepted kind of thing. Which sucks. I do, feel like everybody should accept their family member and love their family member for who they are. But it definitely sucks that, he feels like he can't be who he wants to be because of, not being accepted. I won't state names because that wouldn't be fair and it wouldn't be nice. I will say, that if you do see this, I'm not mad at you. I accept you for who you are, and I just wish you would have told me. Um, I do hope that sometime in the future you can be yourself and be who you are because, I don't want you to get out here and get hurt because you are an amazing person and you can be so amazing, when you put your mind to it. And I'm sorry we couldn't be who we both wanted us to be. Um, it doesn't change why I do still care for you. I do still have a lot of love for you. And I wish you nothing but the best. Um, I think my biggest message in this whole story time is just kind of try to make sure when you're in your relationship that you're talking to your person and you're making sure your person feels comfortable and safe, talking to you and being around you and being able to be themselves around you, make sure that love keeps keeps it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all love y'all person no matter who they are, what their background is, make sure y'all give them that, you know. I feel bad that my friend felt like he couldn't be himself. Um, I it kind of made me mad in a way because I took offense to it, because I do have um, uh, homosexuals in my family, and you know they live their lives very openly, and they get antagonized a lot for being themselves, and for you to be a person that on the low deals with that community, but out in the open, you're lying about it. I don't think that's fair to them, So in a way, I did kind of get upset, and I do hope that one day he can be himself, and it doesn't have to be where he's scared. It doesn't have to be, where he's hurt behind it. Um, you gotta love yourself, and that's just definitely my biggest message in this story time is love yourself, be yourself, love yourself. Don't allow the image that everybody else has for you, or what you think everybody else wants you to be, to not allow you to be yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are the only person that has to feel it. The big man upstairs is in you. Be yourself.